Danganronpa has way too many fan games, and with as big of a fandom as it has, stuff like that usually happens. Sometimes you get absolutely beautiful pieces of work that elevate the source material, and sometimes you get stuff like this. Most of the time, it tends to be the latter. The scope of Danganronpa's fangame community got so one-note that I kind of just left it all together. You show up to a mysterious place with 15 other students, even less if they're daring, and they kill each other for one chapter until the game is cancelled. Rinse and repeat that for years and years, and you can imagine how someone can grow tired from that. Now for the longest while, there was one game in particular that a lot of people gave up hope of ever releasing. Danganronpa Killcure, now going by Killcure Beautiful Vice, which I have to say is a much better title. There was a period of time in which this game completely stopped production, until not too long ago it resumed with new leadership and finally got its long awaited release. And I can confidently say it did not disappoint. Remember that thing I said about elevating the source material? Yeah, this game does that the best. I don't want to spoil just yet, but the changes they made here, albeit minor, add up enough to where I feel like once it's finished, it'll be one of the best gifts the Danganronpa fandom has ever gotten. Add that with its cast, hilarious script, and incredibly well-made music, and you'll have the recipe for something successful. But enough said about that. If you like what you see here, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. It helps the channel go a long way. And if you're interested in checking the game out for yourself, the link to it is in the description below. Now let's get into Killcure's Prologue chapter. I fuck with the main menu. I really do. It's nice. It's really nice. I like the vibe. Anyway, people are going to die, and a lot of them actually. Not today, but eventually. I don't know what ultimate titles any of them have. Or if they're even called ultimate since Danganronpa isn't even the title anymore. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. I beg to differ. This is my first impression of you, by the way. Not a strong start. Well, actually, it kind of is, depending on how you look at it.
What do you mean I'm being unnecessarily cruel? Oh, this is how I speak to all of my clients.
Oh, equal rights. I get it.
So many harsh lessons, all taught by that man.
Is that man like the mastermind, or that man as in main character, or who's that man? I mean, we're not gonna get the answer. I mean, maybe. Anyway, time to monologue, whoever you are. I can't believe it. I'm monologuing.
The Tokugawa Academy headmaster, Hiroharu Yotsuka, was arrested in Otsu last Saturday on manslaughter charges.
Strong start. Anyway, is this the mastermind? Anyway, game over. Roll credits.
The 46-year-old researcher was accused of endangering his students during a secretive
What?
experiment.
He is! He is! What?
The most recent of which resulted in several injuries and one death.
One death? Your killing game is shit!
This can't be it.
I found the main character. Hello, main character. Hey, how you doing? By the way, fantastic CG, no? Like, it's really well done. You know, besides his whole, you know, losing it, depression, yap. I mean, every character has trauma. It's good art. It's good art.
I need to be.
I'm sorry. Yeah! Let's go! I'll be the ultimate Avenger.
I was so involved in your dream that I ended up shouldering your sin too. This time will be the last. I finally know what I have to do.
Accomplice. New murder game. Yeah!
I'll begin with the person you value most.
Is the person he okay, so like they're both blonde, therefore they must be related, right? Right? Is that Papa? Was that Papa? Is Papa going to jail?
Enjoy the show, Mr. Predecessor.
Hey, because because he did the killing game before, and now he's arrested, and now since this person was working for him, he's going to be the one that's doing the killing game, but that's why he called him the predecessor, because they're doing the killing game now. Anyway, prison where no voice can reach. Okay, reading's hard. Anyway, hello people. Okay. Oh, this game's funny as fuck.
Let me get straight to the point. You've been kidnapped, abducted, shanghaied, orikakushi.
Okay. Okay, I wag my finger at thee. I get it. I get that. I get it. Read Higurashi, everyone. Who is this person? And why do they sound like some kind of cartoon character? Oh, just you wait.
There are 3 other students like yourself, all trapped in locked rooms. How sad. Be a pal and cooperate with them, would you? But hurry, only one will remain, the rest will burn. Poetics aside, I'll be enabling your speaker so you can work with the other members of the summer team.
Oh, 4 team members per team. There's 4 seasons. And there's 16 students.
I will save you from this dire situation.
She's awesome. I like that one. I like that one. I like this one. I will save you.
Let's not go that far.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hey, did anyone else hear that?
Oh?
That must be the 4th student. Are you in need of any assistance? I love her. Also, I like how the Sakura on the top left is acting as the speaker. There's also the table I woke up on, the recorder with the message from the kidnapper.
I wonder.
And a small pink tablet. The recording mentioned that this was important, right?
Possibly.
Now that you mention it, he did say it was relevant to the escape room. Maybe we should all try turning it on.
It's plausible.
Let me see. I gently push a small key on the right side of the tablet. And my world goes white.
How was that?
Did something happen when you turned it on? Let me try. 1,000 indescribable sensations sweep through me in an instant. It's not just my vision that seems to be affected. An incessant ringing echoes through my ears, and even my fingertips seem to tingle with some kind of some kind of thing. What is this? Eventually, the sensory bombardment afflicting me slowly subsides, and things seem to return to normal. This magically turned you into an ultimate, by the way. Congratulations. Until I take a closer look at the space directly above the tablet. Why is it... Okay, is it pixelated because it's pixelated... Like, actually? Like, he's gonna point that out? Or is it pixelated just because, ooh, we needed to make art? Like, is that it?
Excuse
What in the world is that?
My word.
It's...
What?
Oh, that's why. Okay, whew. We all emerge from our respective rooms, finding ourselves in a dimly lit central area. Oh, hello! Oh, she's like a little superhero! These people sure look eccentric. Is that girl wearing a superhero cosplay? It's not cosplay! It's a costume!
I'm glad you are all uninjured.
Same. You're gonna die, by the way. You're definitely, like, fodder. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, man. Guys, the red stuff in that glass tube thingy is moving. As if on cue, a wave of sweltering heat slams into us. Don't tell me they're going to cook us alive! Damn. What the hell did I do to deserve this? Where'd you get the megaphone? I admit I'm also at a loss. You guys didn't even try! No one's tried yet! We're gonna burn like the Amazon. Only people might actually give a crap that I'm gone. As my teammates continue to bicker in the background, I close my eyes and think carefully about what I heard on the recording. The rest will burn the furnace, the numbered tiles. Wait, I think I have it. I gather up every tile except the one labeled 1 and throw them into the furnace. Ding 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 ding, you did it! You did it! The falling tiles clatter against the brick walls and a smoldering roar thunders from this furnace as the ceramic is set ablaze. I really hope you know what you're doing because you can't exactly unburn those tiles. Just as she was about to panic, we hear the sound of the door unlocking. It seems to have worked. It did? I mean, it did. Freedom! Without a moment to spare, we dash into the hallway just as the air around us begins to singe our skin. Yay! That's it. It's over. Why is the music still playing? Never mind. Okay, cool. And we did it. Ah, okay. Ah, little monkey! Look at the little monkey! Dance for me, monkey! Dance for me! Hey, take a closer look at the base. There's something written there. At the foot of the statue lies a curious yet haunting inscription, carefully etched in old decaying stone. What is this?
Those are indeed words.
I know, right? Me when I play visual novels. Such a strange and sad poem, especially that last line. As sure as the spring blossom never wilts, I will hold your hand. As sure as the summer wind never calms, I will see your smile. As sure as the autumn moon never wanes, I will earn your praise. As sure as the winter snow never melts, I will dry my tears. As sure as 1,000 years pass and I remain on this earth, I will hear your song again. That's beautiful. Well, now that the threat of imminent death has passed, there's no excuse. It's time you all learned who I really am.
I'm Maru Yokokume. And get this. I'm the ultimate activist. Isn't that a surprise?
Honestly? Not what I was expecting. With how many ultimate characters there are that follow like this design scheme, I thought it would be the same. No, she's an activist. That's cool. This fangame has a lot of niche talents. Oh. My name's Hiroaki Uzuki, but you can just call me Hiro. Is Hiro the ultimate hero? Hiroaki, a fitting name.
Selfie.
Oh, there it is. That's cool. Let me take a picture of you so I don't forget. Maru takes out a smartphone. Also, she has a smartphone. Also, Monami phone case. Also, why do you have a smartphone? I thought that would be like the #1 thing you take away. My dad and my posse might not even realize anything is wrong. Posse? Oh, those are the guys, gals, and MB pals that help me with my activism. Though fret not, Surizuki. Our time as strangers has come to an end, for I will now introduce myself.
You may call me the Soaring Lass, the paladin of the skies and the earth, known to save any and all from peril.
Nice.
But if we're doing this personally, Momoi Soga works too. Ultimate local hero, at your service.
You're the next best thing after Spider-Man. I can't tell if she's role-playing. Might as well play along. She would have gotten the ultimate local hero title if she was just role-playing. I'll have you know she saved many a cats from trees. If there's uncertainty in your life, find a way to remove it and better yourself.
Are you kidding?
That's certainly fun and all, but your words of wisdom weren't what saved us from a human barbecue. Your words mean nothing, calm man.
A powerful observation.
Say, is your talent at all related to motivational speaking? Yes, though that's but a fraction of what I engage with. I suppose a proper introduction is in order.
My name is Busho Saji, the ultimate yoga guru. Through arts ancient and new, I aspire to achieve harmony for myself and others.
Man, you guys were not kidding. These talents sure are niche. If we got introductions on, I think we should search for help. Don't worry, we have 12 more.
Are you unwell?
Hold your horses. Hiroaki still has yet to share his talent. It'd be quite rude to exclude a fellow ultimate, would it not?
Oh, you.
Damn, I didn't realize.
You're under citizen's arrest.
You're withholding information? No one asked. Literally no one asked. So go on, tell us.
Exactly.
Yeah, spill.
Okay, fine. I'm the ultimate apprentice. It's an unusual talent, but I'm glad to have it.
What? So, were you an apprentice to the guy that did the killing game that one time? If so, I think you need a better judge of character. Baking, fishing, woodworking, waiting tables. I really can't remember all the stuff that I did, but I guess I was pretty good. Killing games. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Okay, so they're giving us a canon reason of like how he knows random shit. Of how he's a walking encyclopedia. This will be useful for later. Let's split into pairs then. If we find anything notable, we can meet up back here.
Toad's excited.
Alright then, hero, you're coming with me. I need someone who's actually willing to follow my instructions. How about that one? The one to the right of the passage we came from.
Oh, I'm off.
Sure. Onwards.
Oh no.
Oh, hello! Who are you? Oh, I fuck with their design heavy. Are you two also kidnapped ultimates?
That is correct.
Indeed so. The four of us were already worrying enough. But if there's even more, well...
Is it so?
Did you two... come from one of those stupid mean escape thingies? How did you know what I was going to say? It's my psychic ability. She's adorable. Anyway, yes, we did come from an escape room. It was horrifying. I assume you two also completed one?
Concerning tale.
Precisely. And it wasn't just us. We had two other compatriots as well. But both of them ditched us. They were really, really mean.
Not fantastic.
Not fantastic.
My full name is Yato Stonecrown. Though I am
Hey, that's a title. Oh, that's
such a
cool.
grandiose title, I am known as the ultimate mayor.
Yato Stonecrown. That's easy to remember. I've been planning out my introduction for like 5 minutes now, and I think I'm finally ready for it.
Not see that coming.
You've been planning?
Wee wee.
Wee wee. She holds onto her hair. Oh, this is their peak, no? This is it. This is the character. Of course, how am I supposed to make a memorable first impression? Your appearance has already made one, that's for sure.
My name's Fan Fan. Fan Fan Long, if we're getting down to business. Though some call me Flower Pot, Fanny Pack, or the Lavender Lab Rat.
Fan Fan Long is awesome.
And I've been awarded the super special awesome talent of, drum roll please, the ultimate human subject.
Are you like mentally well? I sure like, dude, I'll be real, like this has the potential to be like one of the most traumatic backstories we've ever gotten ever. So there's something here. It all started from the charity I founded called the Foundation for Altruism and Nurturing Project. Doesn't it sound cute?
How will this bode?
I'm afraid to say I'm unfamiliar with it.
Makes sense to me.
It's a foreign charity, dummy. That's why.
I wonder.
Oh, you must be another exchange student then. Did the name not give it away? The whole Fan Fan Long thing. No, that doesn't sound very Japanese to me. Anyways, my charity helps support sick children by funding research for new treatments.
I'm full.
You can't release drugs without testing them on humans first, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a more passionate lab rat. Huh. Never mind. I was thinking very negatively about it, but she twisted it into a way where it's like, actually, no, I do it for, like, the good of humanity. That blue girl was giving me the heebie-jeebies. Well, she's cool. I will not take Fan Fan slander. Mara approaches a cabinet at the center of the room and frowns. Is something wrong?
No?
No, I just feel an icky presence flowing from this cupboard. It's also breathing, so there's that. She reaches to open it, but... Alright. Who sang you? It was that guy from the Uno debate, wasn't it? I knew he had to be a stubborn little fuck nugget to argue with me over a year, but I never thought he would have me abducted.
Bullshit!
You can't play a draw two on another draw two. It's against the rules.
You bitch!
Here, what in the ever-loving fuck is he talking about? Whoa, calm down. We've been trapped here just like you.
Asshole!
Really? Don't try to pull that shit. You assaulted me in my hiding spot.
Some slack.
You could have left an occupied sign or something.
Not see that coming.
How did he even fit? That cupboard is way too small for any normal-sized human being. Well, is he like the ultimate contortionist or something?
The fuck?
You've been brought here to insult me, haven't you? I'm onto your tricks, you line-reading ingrates!
You can't be serious!
No, Yato and Fan Fan asked us to look for you.
Fucking poser!
Them.
Quit dicking around!
Well, I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm going back in the closet now, and I do not wish to be disturbed.
Get me out of here.
It's a cupboard. Wait, what's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, you're an ultimate, right? What a shitter.
I give up.
Why are you laughing?
Fucking finally!
I'm merely envisioning you peons' expressions the moment you learn who I am.
Fucking moron!
The cosmos will speak of your downfall for eons to come. Okay, don't keep us all in suspense.
Behold, worms! Gaze upon the majesty of the ultimate forum admin, Shoko Otaki!
Oh, he's a loser. Oh, he's such a loser.
Please, without people like me, there would be chaos, legions of bots, irrelevant posts, and detestable content polluting your online experience.
I need you on Twitter now.
Undo, undo, rewrite, undo!
What the?
Holy shit!
This introduction is... Oh my god. This introduction is bringing to light too many of my flawed personality traits. I implore you to forget this conversation!
Maybe he's online too much that he doesn't really know how to talk to people. And this is the result of that. He scurries back into his cupboard and slams it shut, which is especially impressive because I never saw a handle on the inside.
We don't want to trouble you any further, but...
Please?
Even though I kind of wanted you to beat her up, I'm starting to get worried about the our other teammates.
Yes?
Yes, we took a look outside while you were gone, and she truly seems to have disappeared. Anything we should watch out for? Did she say like an ultimate talent? Like, is there anything? I remember giving her many nicknames, but I don't think Yato would approve of most of them. We should call her Girl A.
How unexpected.
What does the A stand for? Absent, I presume? AWOL?
Let's not get into that. Asshole. Have fun, you two. I think you will get along with them swimmingly.
Bro.
I sure hope so. Onwards. Oh, whoa. No arm. Cool. What's up with you?
Ta-da!
Not who I clicked on, but sure.
Oh, did I startle ya? My bad, my bad.
Tip my hat to that.
Busho Momoe told me that you two might be heading on over to greet us. It was Hiro Maru, right?
That's right, and you?
Toya Imamura, the ultimate Broadway dancer. Hello, bonjour, Gru Scott, and Michael Vannen.
You know, I kind of got that much from the design. Okay, not unexpected.
Here, we got another shot on our hands. Seriously, was the run not enough?
What did you say?
You wanna repeat that?
I said, what'd you say? Can you repeat that?
She takes out a comically shaped instrument and puts it to her ear.
I'm all ears.
I only repeat it once, even though I said it twice. It's less confusing that way.
Cool, so she could barely hear, got it. Can we talk to your teammates? Maybe they have some more information.
Go right ahead.
Y'all don't need to ask my permission. Go right ahead.
At a prompting, we approached the other pair of students in the room. And lo, it was at that moment.
Impressed.
I witnessed before my very own eyes the legendary 8-headed snake demon Yamato no Orochi. No way! That's crazy! Ooh, what happened
As
next?
expected.
Upon the sight of such a magnificent creature, I... Hey, you two. Wait, are you missing an arm, or am I seeing things?
That's rude.
Mario, you can't just...
Is this a joke?
Since you insist on hearing the outcome of our great conflict, I'll skip to that part.
Ignorant and filthy.
My arm was lost in combatants with the great serpent. 'Twas a Pyrrhic victory that day.
Pyrrhic?
For I severed 2 of its titanic heads at the cost of my beloved
Thanks
limbs.
for nothing.
Bro, what? Way to spoil the ending. I was so engaged.
Not talking to you.
Don't ask stupid questions that'll be answered by the end. It always ruins the story. Sorry?
What a shame.
No worries. I have more tales to tell, many of which outshine my climactic duel with the 8-forked serpent.
You know who you're
Test the nature of being the ultimate angler, you see.
Oh, you know what? That would explain the missing arm. Did it get like... I mean, you say 8-headed serpent or whatever. Was it like a shark attack or something? Iki Namiki. That's cute.
Though you may also call me Namiki, conqueror of the stars and the abyss.
Conqueror of the stars in the abyss? That's so fucking sick, dude.
I wonder.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you fish with only one hand? Oh, he's an ultimate. He found out a way.
You guys are all so cool and interesting. I barely have any epic stories to my name. Are you like not an ultimate or something?
Not this again.
Damn, I don't even look the part. I mean, I guess I'm pretty basic, but
Monzo Shibue, ultimate stuntman. And you?
at this point, I should forfeit my talent to Namiki the Conqueror. He does way more dangerous shit than me. All I do is help out Ma at her movie studio.
Useless.
Conqueror of the stars in the abyss! That last part is the most important. I'm a legendary hero, not some bloodthirsty warlord.
That's the way of the rabble-rouser.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's possible to lose your talent if someone beats you during the annual challenge, that is. What? There's an annual challenge? How many challenges are there for ultimate abilities? Shaking her head exhaustedly, Mara leads me over to the remaining person in the room.
Hey.
Sup? Hey there, sorry about my teammates. They were unreliable during the escape room.
Let's get along.
Bushu told us you were from the summer team. The four of us are the autumn team, by the way.
Hi.
I see. Seems like these escape rooms have a season motif, just like Beetle Kukawa does.
What?
What do you mean? Are you like the ultimate artiste? Ultimate, artiste?
I'm Naomi Danjuma, ultimate architect and exchange student from Nigeria. I
Ah.
hope we can get along.
I see. Oh, I'm Hiroaki Uzuki. I'm the ultimate apprentice.
You did good.
Thanks. I'm impressed. It probably wasn't easy to get those titles.
Trust one another.
Architecture seems pretty tough as well. I met a few architects when I worked for a carpenter a few years ago. They're very hard-working people. Yeah, it's like an art thing and a math thing at the same time. Isn't it hard to use both sides of your brain?
Oops.
Oh, you must have misunderstood.
Let's try again.
I meant that it probably required strong connections to get the administration to agree to those talents. Connections? I mean, I know some of the staff, but I wouldn't say... Panic rose up in my chest, but I managed to quash it.
Right away.
Well, everyone who gets into this school uses them, right?
Now that's a problem.
I thought about going for a more extravagant title, but my art collector friend pointed out that we didn't have anyone on the inside who knew us. Huh.
The devil is in the details.
He proposed that a simple, straightforward talent along with a sizable donation will maximize our chances.
Props to you for being able to pull off Ultimate Apprentice, though. Could you introduce me to some of the administrators?
Excuse me?
Okay, bit of a dick. Oh, and he was super helpful during the escape room. He knows a lot of random trivia, which totally makes sense because, well, that's his talent. Maru, I appreciate you backing me up here. Thanks. Guess it'll take you a bit longer to cool off. That's fine by me. You literally insulted them. I don't know what to... I don't know what you want me to say. As the camera begins to subside, the door opens and... For a moment, I feel a familiar flood of sensation. The same sensation that had threatened to swallow me whole when I first activated my Cocoa Pad. It's such a stupid name. Only this time it fades in an instant. I blink a few times, shake my head, and refocus on the ultimates that had exited the escape room. Hello.
We nearly froze to death in there. Whoever made this escape room is a psychopath. What kind of lunatic wastes that much air conditioning just to torture four helpless innocents?
You're mocking me.
Hello. Well, if everyone had pinched in like they were supposed to, we would have gone out much sooner. Okay, dude, everyone's very antagonistic in this team. I told you the correct answers several times, as a matter of fact. It was your own stubbornness that led you astray.
Advice to you.
Oh, hello? To be fair, you were pretty obtuse with your hints. I could barely even understand you. I'll never forgive our kidnappers for forcing these poor souls into such ragged garments. Really? That's terrible. It truly is. My buzzcut friend here is one of this heinous criminal's unfortunate victims. Actually, I've had these clothes on since before I was kidnapped.
What's that supposed to mean?
So you're saying you wear this stuff normally? Yeah. He's so chill. These people really are a rowdy bunch, huh? Not so different from my clients, now that I think about it.
I'm Kunitaro Higa, the ultimate pawnbroker.
Makes sense.
If you ever need a trustworthy person to take all your most prized possessions, I'm your man.
I'm not letting you steal my stuff. Don't steal my stuff. I feel like you're gonna scam me. This Luddite doesn't have any idea what he's talking about.
Envy is quite
Lacking both physical and fashion sense. My, what a combination.
You've ruined everything.
Be grateful that I'm one of the more charitable members of my family for even agreeing to speak to you.
Your family? Who are you exactly?
Esteemed individuals such as myself.
You probably never heard of us. We're far too classy to flaunt our prestige like the so-called elite often do.
Stand in the presence of Onichi Itagaki, ultimate tailor and heir to the Itagaki fashion empire.
I like Itagaki. We direct our sights to another among the Winter Team Ultimates, who is fiercely thumbing away at a large, intricate book.
Hello.
Best girl, I beg to differ. 50% off! Never mind. She might be.
Best girl. Oh, thanks. Whatever temporary affinity you believe you have with this cup, it is meaningless. Only I'm the best girl. Comprende?
Bro.
Fine, I get it. Can't get between a woman and her daily dose of socially acceptable drugs.
Okay, but it's good socially acceptable drugs, I'll have you know.
That's your name and title?
I'm the ultimate extreme couponer.
Okay, we're delving into too niche.
Plus, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
I refuse to believe it.
Survive? Surely that's an exaggeration.
Nope, I was super poor when I first started building my coupon collection. Like, super poor, with 10 U's.
Yeah, that's fair.
I down with rats and ate microwave dirt.
Whoa! Microwaved dirt.
Well then, we best get going.
Mara and I cautiously back away from her, holding our hands in the air like a pair of wanted criminals. Halt! What are you, the ultimate cleaner? Like, what are you?
Retreat 10 paces, arms down and palms up.
Yes, ma'am. Mara and I are so thoroughly shocked by the forcefulness of her command that we oblige without protest. The strange woman pulls out some disinfectant spray and begins flooding our hands with a deluge of chemicals.
Why'd you give us so much? Your hands are covered with the filth of pestilence, viruses, bacteria, fungi, and parasites, the servants of the White Horseman. Not a soul in this wretched place has a sense of proper hygiene, touching all those filthy puzzle mechanisms with their unkept hands. I plan to remedy that. Due to the absence of clean water, we'll have to make do with disinfectant and lots of it.
You can't be serious.
It was really okay to be this worried about a few germs. I mean, over a dozen Ultimates have been kidnapped. We stumbled upon a massive conspiracy. I rubbed my hands anxiously, worried the excessive amount of disinfectant might somehow damage my skin. She must have been using some kind of strange formula too. All of it has already dissolved. A few? A few? Were it not for my chemical baptism, millions of microbes would have been crawling by on your fingertips, writhing, feasting, and multiplying without restraint. They'll be back. The remaining 1% of bacteria will rally their forces to bring about an infectious apocalypse. Okay. Ew, the 1%. Oh, the script is peak, dude. Oh, the script is so good.
I give up.
Is the talent related to killing germs or something? I mean, I'd be surprised if you're this passionate about anything else.
I do not merely kill germs. I purge their material vessels with my weapons of alchemy and send them back to their infernal masters. I am Uta Kawagichi, the ultimate epidemiologist. Forgive me for this blasphemy, but wash your goddamn hands.
Will do, thank you. Do you think the corrupt mayor and Smurfette just made her up? Okay, don't call her Smurf. She just said that Girl A called her that. Are you Girl A?
That's rude.
That's incredibly disrespectful.
It's plausible.
No, maybe there's some kind of ultimate hide-and-seek expert or something. Maybe they're in the bushes.
That's just a rumor.
Or maybe just putting it out there. They're the ones who kidnapped us and they've been hiding in some kind of hidden room the whole time. We still didn't get an ultimate question mark. Just saying.
Let's just
Unless there isn't one in this game, which, fair. Maru, cut it out. I genuinely don't believe that any of our kidnappers are in the room with us. Maybe.
Incorrect.
Why not? It makes for quite a shocking reveal.
I'm not sure.
Why would any of them risk their own safety when they could just watch us from afar? It doesn't make any sense.
Hang on.
Don't go derailing my argument with logic.
Come on.
I'm not supposed to do that. Fine. We'll keep looking. Should we check the circular door again? We never managed to unlock it, did we? It was locked up pretty tightly when we last checked. Mara ignores me, alright, and approaches the door. She proceeds to pound on it as hard as she can.
You bitch!
Let us out or I'll have everyone gang up and blow this door off its goddamn hinges!
Kiss my grits.
Locking over a dozen people in a tiny cramped room, stealing their belongings? Who the fuck do you think you are? Airport security. What happened?
Excuse me?
What's wrong? Why did you... Oh, it opened. Right? Never mind. Hello, girl A. The circular door hangs slightly ajar. A maleficent figure lurks on the other side. It glowers at us. Mario and I freeze in place, suddenly afflicted by a sense of sheer terror. Hello. Without warning, the wooden door slithers open, and the shadow beyond is cast into light.
Good to see you.
Oh, hey! Oh my, I always thought all of you possessed colorful personalities, but never mind.
You have potential.
There's quite an innocent reason why I know your name, Mario. I'm one of Bitokukawa's instructors. Okay, cool. Are you girl A?
Huh?
You can take a closer look at my ID if you wish, Mario.
Despite these unforeseen circumstances, it's nice to meet so many of my pupils.
It's weird having adults among the cast.
I'm Shiori Nakagawa.
Well, someone on the older side. There are,
Academy's
like,
17th
people
class.
that are
You can
18 and
also
up
call me
here.
Professor, or even just Miss N.
Also, wait. She's part of the cast? Like, actually? Oh, that's different. Oh, that's so different. A teacher, her ass is not surviving. She definitely dies first, no? Like, Maru, could I borrow your megaphone for just 1 second? Oh, clever. Okay. I don't know. I'm usually opposed to authority figures who seize control of communication technology. She's a teacher, bro. It's fine.
Yes.
Please, it's urgent.
Come on.
Fine, maybe just for a bit. Before Maru finishes speaking, Professor Nakagawa snatches the megaphone from her hands and brings it to her mouth.
Everyone, listen up.
The crowd falls into stunned silence. Shoko opens his mouth to speak, but is quickly shushed by the people around him. I guess Maru was right. People really do listen to whoever has a megaphone.
Since we find ourselves in a delicate situation, I think it's best for me to be as concise and transparent as possible. Like the rest of you, I was departing for the school, alone, before suddenly passing out on the boat. I haven't a single clue as to what's going on. However, in the short time I've been awake, I've learned a potentially disturbing piece of information. This underground location we're trapped in is beneath Bitokukawa Academy. What?
Another round of murmurs materializes but fades soon enough. It's been quite a shock to me as well. Today was supposed to be our opening ceremony, a proud day tainted by a set of mysterious crimes.
That's why I want you all to put your trust in me and work together. If only for now. As the
KK.
ultimate instructor, I promise you, we will leave this place unharmed.
Sure. The previously rowdy crowd of students begins bringing themselves into order, proactively discussing their next steps. Is this what a class led by Ultimate Instructor feels like? If so, then I definitely made the right choice in coming here. But well, clearly not, brother. You got kidnapped. Like, I don't...
That's all it takes for you to trust her?
Girl A! We all turn towards the source of the voice. Girl A!
I have a few questions for you.
It's Girl A. Hey, Girl A!
And depending on how you answer, we'll see if you really are just a victim in this whole situation.
I'm Girl A, the ultimate asshole.
It's...
Girl A!
Thank you, Fan. First of all, why were you alone while traveling to the island? I know for a fact that ultimate instructors are accompanied by security at all times when they're on official business. Oh shit! Are they now?
Well, maybe.
I have a theory.
Furthermore, it makes no sense that you'd only arrive at the school today. It's the opening ceremony. You should have been on the island for at least a week already, handling preparations with the rest of the faculty. Oh shit. Who is she? She seems to know a lot about the school, but to barge in here and start conflict like this, it's... I calm my emotions and try to think.
I'm not holding back.
And finally...
I wonder...
While the rest of us were locked in these rooms, you were kept in a place where you could glance outside and access the entire campus. Girl A kinda goated. Wait! You place a timing triggered sleeping agent on each boat so that by the time we arrived at the school, each of us will be unconscious. You are going to be great in trials. Unless you die in chapter 1. Because we can't have smart people around. No. Oh my god. Did she actually? If she was lying about all this stuff, how do we know if her name is actually Shiori? Her ID checks out.
What a disgrace.
Given the fact that we've never seen one before, forging a real instructor's ID will be a simple task. Kyrie-like seems like it. I mean, I feel like she's much more cowardly than Kyrie, though, no? I need to step in here. If it means I have to bring up that. Wait, what? Wait, just one question, girl A. Yeah, she seems, she's like Curie-like in a way. Where it's like, she is smart, she is intelligent, and she is able to do certain things. But she seems much more cowardly as well. That's fair, I guess. There's just one problem with your theory.
Huh?
Yes.
It's not that.
Mirokuka has actually been a bit of an administrative mess for the past few months. Oh, I guess she wasn't aware of that. That would explain why Professor Nakagawa didn't have a secretary, or why she couldn't meet with the other faculty before the opening ceremony.
It's plausible.
Everyone's been scrambling to keep things together. So much of the old protocol was abandoned. How do you know that? Oh yeah, I think I remember what happened now.
Cheese and crackers!
So do I. The old headmaster, he got arrested and fired from his job. Oh, that was the old headmaster on the news? And were you an apprentice to the old headmaster? Scratch his chin. What do you say, Professor? Am I right?
I see.
As a matter of fact, you are correct. The truth is, I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter. I'm under a strict non-disclosure agreement for these kinds of topics.
I understand.
Oh, that would explain why she was hesitant to actually say anything. Or maybe she's using this as an excuse. It's best to remain calm, and if stronger evidence comes up, we can follow it to its logical conclusion. I agree. Let's just chill.
If you say so.
Listen, I know you're just trying to help in your own way, at least.
Hi.
But why don't you tell us your name and talent first? I think that would be a good start.
I'm not telling you that.
Yeah, fair.
She's Hideo Sako, the ultimate theorist.
Oh, you're gonna fit great here. Oh, you're gonna be awesome! Oh, hell yeah! At that, what remaining confidence she has vanishes like a hushed whisper. Still, I find it hard to take pity on her. She was the one who presented those ludicrous accusations in the first place. They were valid, though. With the information she had, I can't blame her. It's all the students! Look at all the students! Why is Onigiri? Why is Onigiri talking to Pawnbroker over there again? What's his fucking beef with him, huh? Yay. Uh-oh.
Did not see that coming.
What was that? A warped voice echoes from a hidden speaker above us. Zero! Have you ever heard of the nonary game?
What?
Oops! Sorry, everyone. I accidentally set my voice filter to goofy and didn't go for it.
Fucking nerd emoji ass voice. Who is this? We gather into a single file line behind the professor and cautiously proceed up the stairs.
How unexpected.
Did anyone hear that? The few of us able to hear yachts over the unfolding chaos turn towards the source of the sound.
I'm glad you all listened to my announcement.
Oh my god! Hi! Quick, someone distracted with a banana. Hiya! Oh, I don't know. I don't eat those. This is definitely like Flowey coded, no?
I'm Kokorosaru, counselor at Butokukawa Academy. Relax, take deep breaths, ooh, and be mindful of yourself and others.
Well then, Kokusora.
It's Kokorosaru! Just Koko is fine, if you have trouble remembering. Fantastique!
Coco, that's a cute name. I love how she holds onto them like handlebars. Oh well, look on the bright side. If you were all perfect, then they wouldn't have needed to bring me and my special technology here. You mean those strange tablets we found? I'll give you 500 yen for them.
I'm all ears.
500 for a tablet. Yeah, he is the scammer. He is the ultimate scammer. Large spectator groups are accounted for as well, with differentiated frequencies transmitted to each observer to simulate differences in spatial position. Large words for a monkey.
Those are indeed words.
I haven't figured out how to make arias. They aren't small and pixelated. So these cocoa pads are currently only used for the gift system. Gifts? Anyone want a leaf blower? Wait, so that pixelated leaf blower was just some gift that I'm supposed to give to another classmate? Exacto mundo. Exacto mundo. Okay, you're too nice. Where's your evil counterpart? Yeah, this is not going well, Coco. I mean, I put you all in those group bonding rooms, and it only they're not gonna like that. And it only helped one team get along better. It looks like I won't be using that idea again. Wait, what? Group bonding rooms? I shouldn't have said that.
Explain yourself.
Pestilent primate. You were responsible for trapping us in those.
Useless?
How could such a small stuffed animal carry us all? Yeah, I may be small, but I have a big heart and bigger muscles. I can bench press over 90,000 pounds.
I don't encourage that.
Telling you that isn't really helping the situation, is it? Pounds? What sort of nonsense is it going on about? Now it's trying to confuse us with fictional units of measure. Okay, guys. We have an American here, alright? Let's just break the fucking thing. I bet it's lying about how strong it is. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What's going on?
Actually, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Oh! Uta readies a forceful kick, but before her blow can connect, the convulsing machine rocks into the air with unnatural speed. Ah.
Slow. Far too slow.
Yeah, that checks out.
You must be severely depressed to have such horrible reflexes.
Yeah. I thought there would be two of them. As a teacher at this academy, I cannot condone these violent threats. Whatever you're suggesting, I won't allow it. My, such arrogance! You would think something as feeble as a teacher's permission matters to me? Are you going to send me home early? Give me detention. Ask me to see the counselor, to see myself.
You have some gall.
I think not. Besides, why would you waste your time protecting these delinquents? They're not even your students anymore.
I saw that.
What? If you want confirmation of that, instruct these deplorables to check the student profiles on their ARIA tablets.
You will be punished.
And no, we won't be calling them cocoa pads. Those who do will be punished severely. My ARIA tablet is already in my hand, so it only takes a second to power it on and glance at the screen. Struck with a moment of bewildered epiphany, a collective gasp emanates from every one of us.
The fuck?
Former Ultimate Apprentice? What? I do very much enjoy how this is turning things on its head. Only the headmaster has the authority to annul an ultimate title.
What do you think you're doing?
But to use such extreme measures on one of our beloved students, much less an entire class, it's inconceivable.
What?
The headmaster? Ha! That old chump! Newsflash, pal! This academy and all the schmucks in it are under new management. By our authority, you miserable airworms have been corrupted by vice and are hereby stripped of your titles. That's sick. I wonder what they did. If it's everyone. Well, with Hiroaki, I can like gander that, oh, he was the apprentice to the previous mastermind or whatever, like the headmaster, you know? And that headmaster killed someone or something. So maybe that? I see we're all paying attention now. That's good. Let me elaborate on what I expect from you all. There will indeed be a degree of killing on this school campus.
Want to murder anyone yet?
A killing game, to be exact. The Killing Class Festival, Class 17, held at our dear old Birokukawa Academy. Killing game? Like the kind you see on all the time in the TV shows and movies? Precisely!
Jesus Christ!
That's patently absurd. Who in the right mind would commit murder under these circumstances?
You are beyond therapy.
You'd be surprised what a victim of circumstance is capable of. What's a sufficient motive? There isn't a depth too deep for the human mind. You see, dear students, until our sorrowful song of slaughter reaches its grand finale, this school will be your permanent home.
I demand silence.
Without my permission, it is now impossible for you to leave or contact the outside world. We're being locked in here? This wasn't in any of the waivers I signed. If any student wants leave above all else, all they must do is surrender their virtues to their basest desires. In simpler terms, they have to kill another student. What?
Kiss my grits.
Why do you sound so surprised? It's in the name. Killing Class Festival.
I should have expected this.
It's not surprising that I have to dumb everything down for our less gifted students. Even further than I already have. I want you to go stabby stabby, knife to end their life. Kill them in room temperature blood.
Touché.
That's the worst kind of blood.
You deserve worse.
Of course, this is the real world. You can't just get off scot-free after splitting someone's head open. That's far too easy. Far too dull.
Want to murder anyone?
No, the murder is only the start of your troubles, I'm afraid. From there on out, things will become more involved.
The first thing you should do after committing murder is find an accomplice.
What?
Someone to rely on. Or throw under the bus if
Like generally or like actually?
Yes. The killer will be granted the privilege of choosing a conspirator.
That's crazy.
The coming class trial.
That's crazy. These trials are going to be so long.
And at the end, you will vote for a student to be executed. A fatal finale for a fruitless crime. If a spotless student receives the popular vote, all blackened students will earn the right to leave this academy.
Does the accomplice also get to leave?
Meanwhile, the idiots who allowed a mere criminal to best them will be rightfully executed. Talk about a worst-case scenario. But rules are rules. I trust you'll strive to avoid this outcome.
So every spotless student dies?
Is that not what I said, you short-sighted slacktivist? Pay attention during therapy. You're paying for it. If the killer receives the most votes, they alone will be executed. Curriculum of carnage will continue. But what about the conspirator, you ask? Well, after the trial, and allowed to live on like any other spotless. Oh, boo-hoo! How unfair! They're a filthy, rotten backstabber who nearly doomed you all to mass execution. And you can't do anything about it. Except kill them, of course.
Well, I feel like there's gonna be like a gray area. What if the Blacken's like, I know this about you. If you don't help me as my accomplice, then I'll let everyone know. And then they're kind of forced. But then either way, it doesn't matter because it's gonna be your secret is gonna be revealed in the trial because that's just how these games work.
Finally, if the conspirator receives a relative majority, they alone will be executed. And things
Wait,
proceed
what?
as usual.
If the conspirator gets voted, but does that mean the killer is just like scot-free?
This time, the killer.
That's crazy.
And will
That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm excited.
There's also a few technicalities when it comes to multiple victims, multiple killers, tied votes, suicides, yada 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 yada. We'll burn those bridges if we come to them. For now, keep things simple.
Your nefarious deeds.
I refuse to participate in this.
Well, then don't kill anyone, you're fine.
And as for the merciful nature of my other half, will surely fade away as the time passes, so too will my interest in this killing game.
How best to torment.
Therefore, once the festival reaches 34 days... Oh, I shall declare... Kasura, and bring the symphony to a swift conclusion. When that happens, the only rule remaining will be that of a survival of the fittest.
Is that...
So, kind of like a sudden death match? If that helps you understand, then so be it.
Dude, this is so different.
I am Bizarro Saru, Vice Council
I'm gonna call you Bizarro.
of Kukala Academy, and unequivocal master of your minds and bodies.
Maybe we could try and bring the other monkey back. That one seemed a lot nicer.
Pretentious.
If you're going to show a bias towards my lesser half, at least be discreet about it.
You have some gall.
Since you had the gall to make such a diminutive comparison, I should probably mention that all of the rules I brought up are just a formality.
Your lives are mine.
If you piss me off too much, I might just snap your neck on the spot. And the last time I put you on thin ice, Twinkle Toes. You're all fucking useless. I'll show you cruel and arbitrary. Eat shit, bonobo bitch.
That's impossible.
No, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. You broke down almost immediately. Shoko rushes towards the malevolent creature, screaming and flailing his limbs in abject rage. No, you got this for him, Admin. You really got this. Show him what you're made of. In an instant, the futility of Shoko's impassioned assault is made abundantly clear. Uh-oh. Nice.
My. Someone felt tempted to reach for the monkey's paw.
Its tail scarf had tripled in length, constricting Shoko's neck like a bloodthirsty silken python. Do it. Do it.
Attempting to escape, contacting the outside world, breaking our game with some trivial technicality. You'll find it all quite impossible, I'm afraid. I want nothing more than a good, clean bloodbath. Former Ultimates indulging in vice, free to suffer the consequences. Oh, and teach this pint-sized punk not to cross me again. I'd hate to deprive you the pleasure of killing such a miserable whelp.
So we're good? He's not... No one dies? Oh, okay. At that moment, the ceiling lets loose a fine cloud of mist, cloaking the air in a sea of gray. Biz's small yet imposing figure melts away in the smoke, his voice growing ever louder. I take a moment's glance behind me and see the professor scooping up Shoko in her arms, before chasing after us with labored breaths. As we fly through the door in mindless sprint, we found ourselves greeted by a formless blackened sky. Unable to see, I raced forward with reckless abandon, praying that unseen obstacles or hidden monstrosities would fail to meet me on my path.
Is it me? Or is Biz following us?
Everyone, listen to me. There's a path to the left. Keep following it and enter the second building that you see. It should be safe there.
Got it!
Professor Nakagawa's confident instructions temporarily stifle my panicked aimlessness. Yeah, she's doing her job and she's doing it well. This particular building has enough space for each of us to have a private room, along with water and electricity. It was the safest place I could think of, seeing how it's pitch black outside. I think we should stay here for the night.
Hang on.
We can't do that, we have to get the hell out of here. Maru ignores the protesting Professor Nakagawa and proceeds to pound on the door with a tightened fist. What the fuck? It's locked!
Cool it.
Seriously, it was unlocked only a moment ago. You don't think that evil monkey predicted we would come here, do you?
There's nothing wrong.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. It's like we're back to square one.
Perhaps.
Well, there is some good news at least. Can you all take a look at that door over there? She points to a door on the room's left side. Fan walks over and opens it.
Wow.
Score! It's a pantry! These boxes all seem to be filled with tools and food. Pod, can we eat? Dinner time with the class? For now, I suggest that we go upstairs and get some rest. Since we're finally okay. They're gonna jump you, I hope you know that. I wish there was something I could do to help. Well, I mean this in the best way possible. Genuinely, I do. I think the best solution is for you to kill yourself. You're unable to aid in our escape, it seems. I assume a similar rule applies to stopping these so-called class trials from happening.
Listen to your counselor.
Yeah, directly preventing a murder will cause Biz to take over. Yay! But at least I can give you guys 3 meals a day and a warm, cozy bed while you're here. Isn't that nice?
Wow.
I know I'm risking our lives by saying this, but wow, you're totally useless. I know, right? Now I know I can provide you with motives to not kill each other. Would you like that?
Share your thoughts.
I beg your pardon. Just a few minor nudges to help you guys stop your thoughts about murder and escaping. Is this like an actual mechanic, or is it just yapping just to yap? Hooray for encouragement! Is this like a thing, actually?
Let me check.
I'm gonna try my best to come up with a few of these anti-motives right away. What? Until then, please don't kill each other, I'm begging you! Coco does what can only be described as an undiscovered genre of backflip, disappearing before our eyes. How did it...
LOL.
So is this part where we stare at each other with suspicion or something?
What?
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Students.
I think it's for the best if you disregard everything that Coco said.
Stop right now.
Don't be alarmed by this killing game business, but don't antagonize Bizarro if you see him either.
Please see me afterwards.
Please, just try to stay calm until morning, alright?
Ask anyone else.
If you say so. We are on a time limit, though. I assume you're speaking of the... Jesus fuck. You know what? Sazura. Oh, here, are you heading up already? Honestly, I don't blame you. It's been such a crazy day. I would have never guessed I'd end up in a situation like this. Wait, weren't you the one who first spoke, one of the first people to say we were kidnapped? Well, yeah, I always knew of that possibility, but I expected it to be some kind of slimy union buster oligarch, not some crazy murder monkey. Fair. Well, regardless of who or why, I'm glad that no one seems to be taking that killing game business to heart. I don't know. No one in their right mind would attempt something so vicious. That Biz creature deserves a rude awakening. Yeah, honestly, despite this absolute dumpster fire of a day, I actually had a lot of fun. Maybe I'm trying to cope in my own weird way, but I actually like getting the chance to meet you all. Yes, even Shoko.
Not see that coming.
That or we finally lost it. Seriously, even the twerp? Hey, anyone with the balls to stand up to authority like he did deserves a little respect in my book. That and fewer short jokes.
Yeah.
Point taken, I suppose. But enough about that, loser. You were a great exploration partner, puzzle dude. Thanks for putting up with me for so long. Don't die, right?
I'm flattered.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you too. Alright then, I'm gonna go back to chatting with everyone. These idiots need someone to shoot their crazy ideas down. Good night. Stay safe. Well, I'll be fine. Probably. I think Mara helped me out a lot today. It's great to see someone with so much positive energy, especially in a situation like this. With that, I think it's finally time to head upstairs. If I remember correctly, the men's dorms are on the right side. Sup, girl A? The silent treatment, huh? She actually hasn't said anything in a while. Probably be best if I don't disturb her. Alright, girl A. Oopsies. That's not not who I was aiming for. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought... Oh, it is actually her I'm talking... Oh, I thought I was accidentally, like, clicking the ceiling. Oh, I'm not talking to her. Okay, cool. Okay, fuck her, I guess. What's up? Oh, hello, Hiroaki. You seem to be a bit on edge, so I'd like you to know that Shoko is now resting comfortably in his room. I don't care. It's funny, despite everything that's happened, I'm so excited for our future. Professor Nakagawa has a small smile on her face as she says that. I choose to believe in her promise. I'm sure that Class 17 will bring about a future they truly desire. Maybe. At the very least, I know I can trust Professor Nakagawa. Can you? And the other students, they all seem incredibly genuine. I don't know, things can change overnight, man. A measured series of knocks interrupts my mental stupor. I blink my eyes in surprise as I move to answer the door. Girl A! Even still says Girl A. Is there a reason why you need me specific?
It's weird.
It's that teacher, Shiori. Professor Nakagawa.
Bear with me.
Yeah, her. She's really bad news.
You can't be serious.
Not this again.
Give me a second.
No, I mean it. She's a liar, and a bad one at that. The group might have bought her measly excuses, but I didn't.
That's not right.
None of what she said is true. She confirmed my suspicions when she led us here.
Excuse me?
What?
I have a theory.
While the rest of you panicked and ran without thinking, I tried the door to another building. Locked.
I'm done with this.
How could she possibly know that the other dorms were unlocked? How could she possibly know that the power in this building was on?
Intolerable!
She knows what's going on here, Hiroaki. We're all just following her script.
That's suspicious.
Isn't any of this at least a little suspicious to you? She has a point. That's... Of course, you don't agree. No, it's just...
It's not that
Do you know what it takes to be an ultimate instructor? Huh? What does that have to do with... First, you have to be an ultimate yourself. Not only that, you have to graduate with nothing short of impeccable grades. You're required to be on good terms with every staff member and spend years assisting them as a secretary. Even then, it's not a guarantee.
I've worked hard.
Anyone who goes through a process as rigorous as that must be seriously committed to be Tokugawa. Maybe committed to be Tokugawa to an unhealthy degree. I don't know. She's not wrong in sussing her though. It is. I feel like you have too much blind faith, and she doesn't have enough trust. Maybe you two can learn from each other? Your point being...
Am I clear?
My point is that even though I've only met Professor Nakagawa today, I can tell she's extremely devoted to this school from her title alone. Someone like that, someone like her would never trap us all in some crazy killing game, much less lie about doing so to our faces. It's absurd. It's far more likely that the person behind this just has it out for the school. It's not uncommon for people to be jealous of Bitokugawa and its prestige. And to have some definitive proof about any of this, I need you to stop throwing around such horrible accusations. Please? Her tense frown gives way to a tired expression of resignation.
No!
I'm
trying my
fine.
hardest.
I won't say anything else.
I won't screw this up.
I'm sorry, I know it's a bit harsh of me, but we need... No, I understand. I need to stop thinking the worst of others. See? Okay, so, see, she's learning from you. Hiroaki, the day will come where you also need to learn from her. It would help if I just calmed down and approached this slowly.
I wonder.
Trying to solve things like this has always given me tunnel vision, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. I'm sorry, but thanks, Hiroaki. Really.
It was nothing.
No problem. I'm here if you need to talk, or whatever. Yeah, I appreciate it.
See you.
Good night, I think. She leaves in a hurry, her head held down and her shoulders hunched.
Bye.
Now, where was I? Alright. My final question. Could any of this be related to what happened to him? Blonde man. Could it really be a coincidence that just happened just months after he was arrested? I know he wasn't exactly perfect, but surely he couldn't have done anything to warrant something like this. Was he framed? It was the monkey. It was the monkey all along. If only I could talk to him right now. I think I might actually want one of his cheesy pep talks for once. I guess I'll have to be the one to motivate myself this time. This game of death and cruelty. So long as we're unyielding in our virtue, there's no way we're going to lose it. Or lose to it. Oh, maybe. Yes, the defining trait of Bitokugawa Ultimate Student. Achieving greatness in the eyes of others, no matter the cost. No matter the cost is worrisome. That is my goal. Once I accomplish that, I will finally have the right to call myself the Ultimate Apprentice. Well, it doesn't matter, your title got stripped away, buddy.
Surprised to see me?
Amidst the barren hall, she lies awake in the dead of night with an agonized expression. How pathetic! If any semblance of justice existed in this broken, meaningless world of ours, her efforts would likely have borne fruit.
Oh my.
Alas, such concepts of fairness are mere tricks of the mind.
Let's see how this
I can only presume that the mask she wears will crack and shatter in time, revealing the desperation lurking beneath. I wonder who this could be referring to.
I am the Lord of Delusion, the wisdom of reprisal, and the patience of 1,000 years. The id to his ego, the animus to his anima, the yin to his yang. In a word, you may call me his shadow. Go forth, former ultimates! Show the world your beautiful vice!
Prologue? Prologue. Prison where no voice can reach. I wonder who among us... Okay, there's no way it's teacher, right? Uta. Yeah. The humanity is unclean. Humanity is dirty. The only way to purify everyone is through a killing game.